trend hitting our children. Just in the last 2 years, we have seen dozens of teen suicides in the valley.
A report card is out on a difficult subject, suicide. In San Diego County, the number of people taking their own lives is on the rise.
Back to school can be both an exciting and nerve-wracking time for kids. Some of their worries are totally normal, but how do you know when they're a sign of something more serious? A mental health expert shows us ways parents can start tough conversations and keep the lines of communication open.
Information surrounding an urgent and troubling trend in the valley, teen suicides, almost 30 of them throughout our area since just last year. And tonight, a meeting where parents are speaking out, saying their school districts need to do more to save our children.
From Venus 9's Sarah Blazonis tells us tonight about a Pasco County nonprofit aimed at preventing youth suicide that's expanding its reach to first responders.
Who consider or attempt suicide, but we are beginning to see some coordinated efforts to try and prevent it.
Our world is fighting an epidemic. We are losing our youth, teens, veterans, and first responders to suicide at an unprecedented rate. To combat this, TW Foundation was created. The brainchild of our executive director, Todd Woodfill, we work to provide a message of hope and resilience to those fighting depression, anxiety, PTSD, or a myriad of other issues. Through our educational materials, intervention programs, and group presentations, we are fighting this epidemic.
I wanted to be popular. It meant everything to me. I decided that if I didn't have what it takes to be popular, I was going to fake it. What I didn't understand at that time is that what you are on the outside, what everyone else sees, that's your reputation. What you are on the inside, though, that is your character. You can fake the outside for a little while, but sooner or later, your inside is going to begin to show. I don't know what season of life you're traveling through right now. Maybe you are the popular person that I wanted to be so badly. Maybe you're the person who's been belittled, berated, or bullied by an insecure bully like I was. Maybe you're that person that's on the outside of the groups, just not quite sure where you fit in. Or maybe you're me. You are the one. You're the one who's so scared and insecure. You're trying to hide it by taking others down, always worried that people are going to find out your true character. It doesn't matter which of those groups you fall into. It doesn't matter what you were. What matters is who you're going to be. When you walk out of here today, who are you going to be? Because although you cannot make a brand new start, that's already happened. You can make a start now to have a brand new end. You can decide who you're going to be. What if when people poured you out, your reputation matched your character? The outside of the can matched what was in it. What would it be like if we were all poured out and what came out of each of us was love, acceptance, patience, mercy, and forgiveness? What if we built each other up despite our differences in income, background, our color, our religion, or our sexual orientation? What would it feel like to be loved and accepted, never worrying about whether we fit in? It took me a long time to realize all this and change. I missed out on so many friendships and experiences, and instead I left so many people hurting in my wake. The victim mentality, it leaves us hopeless. Changing 2 letters of it, though, can change everything. Instead of a victim mentality, work on a victor mentality. I don't control everything around me, but I do control me. Despite how I'm treated, I can make the decision to react with kindness, forgiveness, or mercy. Instead, they got up and they chased their dream. The dream is free, but the journey to pursue it, it isn't. So what is your dream? If you don't have one, get one. Without a dream, you're just going through the motions. Push yourself, reach for the stars. You may not get them, but you won't come up with a handful of sand. I have dreams and they're big. I want to live my life to the fullest, and I want to be a positive influence on others. I want to live until I die, and I don't want to get the two confused. I dream that we can be catalysts for transformation. We can stop the bullying and instead show compassion. I dream that we reject no one based on the color of their skin, their looks, or their sexual orientation. What is your dream? I dream that we not only stop the rise in suicides, but we actually reduce the instances. No person should ever feel such hopelessness that suicide becomes their solution. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And yes, I get it. I know it does not feel temporary to those that are going through it. But I promise you, you can get through it.